First time trying some vegan breakfast chopped cheese.
Vegan breakfast chopped cheese.
Cheers, bro.
You did that.
Yo, that crunch though. Yo, how'd you come up with the name Hood Vegan?
Good save. All that steam you're seeing, that's what we're using to melt this cheese. Butter on one side, and then you got the garlic on the other side.
Yo.
Go with the drizzle at the end.
So you can see a little bit of the side.
Oh my god. Bro, I'd rather eat this than from the deli, bro.
I never had vegan food before, and you set the bar and all my expectations.
Bro, it's like it gets better.
Brunson shit goes hard.
We always gotta go with the Brunson. Come on now.
Chef, what we got here, bro? What we got?
We're just getting the heat sources right. We're going with the oven and the stove. We got some chopped onions here. We're gonna go and this is gonna be like a spin on a chopped cheese, but it's gonna be a breakfast sausage version. Yeah, we're not going with the regular ground beef. We're going with the breakfast grounds. We're just waiting for
Sunday morning eats.
And for the breakfast grounds, we're going with the Impossible version of it. They have their own sort of Impossible sausage patties that you can make. It got that savory flavor to it. Perfect for your breakfast sandwiches, but we're gonna go with like a chopped cheese breakfast sandwich. So that's what we're going for right now. Just waiting for this to heat up a bit. We're going avocado oil for the spray. Just a light layer. Gonna look funny just like those regular ground beefs look. So it'll look insane at first, but just know.
He said trust, dude.
Trust the process. Trust the process. So we got the onions going in with it right away. That's gonna cook down together.
That's flavor right there, bro.
We got a sofrito mix. We got the peppers and onions. We're going in with that as well. So this is all gonna be incorporated together. So these typically come already with a lot of salt, I'd say. Like sodium is a little bit high, so I typically don't add salt to it, but I would add like complement stuff, like your garlic, spices, black pepper, and stuff like that. The only thing I'm adding salt to would be the tomatoes in the end when we're topping that off. And now we're getting that smoke that we know and love.
Yo, how'd you come up with the name Hood Vegan?
So it really just derived off me recognizing that I'm building all of these recipes based on things that I'm eating in my community. So I was like, you know, this is real neighborhood based. So I just dropped the nay in neighborhood and just went straight to hood. So I went and said, you know, it's just Hood Vegan. It's your neighborhood vegan, so it's the Hood Vegan.
The neighborhood vegan in the house right now, yo.
So that's how we ended up doing that, cooking that up. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. This is when I add that pepper, a little bit of pepper to it.
That sizzle coming in,
yeah,
bro.
That sizzle coming in now. It's about to go insane. And it's gonna look and cook a lot like how you see meat does. So I usually always cook it down in a way that resembles what I'm used to eating. Because just like I was saying earlier, like flavor and texture is a big thing, but also the way it looks is an even bigger thing. Yeah. If it doesn't look like the real thing, then it's probably not gonna convince the person that it tastes the same way too. Because that's you gotta utilize and take advantage of everyone's senses. Their sight, their smell, and of course taste. You gotta take that over.
Smells pretty fine.
Oh yeah. So after I have a good sear on this too, I'm gonna flip that over and then we're going off to top it with the cheese. But I'm adding a twist to this. I'm adding this garlic and herb dairy-free cheese. It's pretty versatile. You can put it in your pasta. You could even use it as a dip. Or you could go ahead and add it as like just a creamy, flavory type of thing to something like this. But of course, like I said before, we love a good cheese pull. And we love a good like thing that actually comes off as cheese. So I'm going with the Child Creamy plant-based slices. Is one of the best things that I use, and definitely grilled cheese approved. That is slamming burgers, you get that exact melt that you would like from your cheese. So we're going with the chow. When you have your cheeses in a block like that, yeah, you typically just grab your spatula. I'm going right under that crease there, and I'm just gonna free it like that. That's typically how I'd always do it. So you're not trying to peel it off and you're just ripping it into different pieces. This is typically how I separate it with keeping my cheese intact as much as I can, because you know it still comes off at times like that one did, especially I got under it. So all of that, all those juices you're seeing there, you don't want to like completely take out all the moisture from it. So you want to make sure that you're going under it, and you're gonna see that it's gonna have that sear that I was talking about that you're looking for. I already see it.
Yo.
That browning, that's what you want to see. You got your onions just bleeding flavor into it. Essentially what you want. You don't want to cook it down too much where you're not getting that crunch anymore. Because this, you're not going to get a crunch from it. So you want to make sure you're balancing those textures. So you want at least your peppers and onions to still not be all the way cooked down. It has some crunch to it. And all that steam you're seeing, that's what we're using to melt this cheese. And that's why I typically would go ahead and just start adding that to it. So all that steam that you see there is basically going to be helping us melt our cheese.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's already melting down.
So it has a quick melt to it. You just got to take advantage, like I said, of just knowing that it's steaming up. Like I said here, we're still going to be adding this dairy-free garlic herb cheese. This is just adding those extra flavors to it, those extra notes. Notice I didn't put any garlic seasoning because I know we were going to go in with this. So that is just something that I was going to add on there at the top. And that's just going to add that bold flavor to it. That bold flavor. We got that right there, ready to go.
Bro, making this gourmet, bro. What you thinking, bro? What you thinking?
I'm thinking it's time to toast this bread, bro. We gotta toast this bread. Do it right. I mean, I always love doing these things in layers. Layers and layers of flavor. So I'm really opening this up. This is going directly in the oven. And as is. Going in as is.
You gonna put the garlic on it or no?
You know we was gonna go with that. That's exactly where I'm going with it. So we're going with butter on one side, and then you got the garlic on the other side.
Yo.
So that's how we're doing this over here. But again, you're not really putting too much. You're just doing enough for it to get that flavor in there. And the top side, we're adding this garlic seasoning to it. That garlic and herb cheese. Then we're going here with the top of it. Exactly that. This going just directly into the oven, just as is, just to give it a nice little toast to it. Cheese is where we want it to be, melted as is, and we know we got a nice sear on the bottom of this too.
Gotta have some veggies, bro.
Yeah, we gotta have that veggies in there. So this does not get cooked. You don't do that.
My ass will cook it.
No, you do not do that. Then we have our mayo. This is from Follow Your Heart. Really good product. For all you mayo lovers, this is the one you'd probably be going to more than likely. And of course, your regular organic ketchup. This is Trader Joe's. Can't go wrong. Yes, so this is already thoroughly washed. So pretty much good on that end. If it wasn't, wash your produce, wash your veggies. Always. Major key. I'm just checking in on this a bit. We're getting a nice little crust on the top. That's really what we want.
How you know it's ready, bro?
You just gotta check on it. Like honestly, every oven cooks differently. So
are you going for like a specific color or?
You just want a little bit of browning. You don't want to have it like to the point where it's really hard to eat. And it's like you don't want to cut the roof of your mouth eating a dang sandwich, you know?
It ain't a banh mi, yo.
Yeah, exactly. So I just check here and there. If I see that it's starting to have those browning on the edges on the sides, then I'm like, we're getting close. This isn't really to toast the top of it because we still want the inside to be just a little soft. So you get that sandwich feel. You don't want to feel like you're chewing into a brick. We still have, there we go. This is what I was looking for. Tomatoes. Ooh. This is what we're looking for. So we're just making sure we got enough. Good save.
Yo.
You got your crust to it, a nice browning to it.
Okay.
Too crazy. There you go. So here, I'm usually just breaking it apart. So it just lays perfectly on there. Same thing with the other one. Ended up coming out perfectly to 3.
Yo. That's a work of art,
So that's
bro.
there. Now we're layering this in. And then this is where, again, I would go with a little bit of black pepper on those tomatoes for sure. I'm refraining from salt because already I know it has a bit of sodium. We're going in with the lettuce.
For some crunch.
It's a must. It is a must. Stuff it in there. Where we go.
Loaded too.
Everything we do, I'm telling you, gotta be loaded. We don't go hungry. The vegans don't go hungry.
Quote of the day, bro.
Oh yeah, that is the quote. So with this, I'm just kind of dabbling a bit because I already know it's gonna be going everywhere. The last part of it,
Oh.
we just go with the drizzle at the end. And just drizzle it out.
That looks mad good, bro.
You're gonna grab your knife, press down, because this is the part where you're just closing it.
You hear that crunch though?
So when you open up that middle, you're working with that. So I'm gonna close all these up, and we're going right into it. And you guys let me know what we did.
I got the first taste.
This one will be a nice plate to use.
You know what? I bit into it and I love how the flavor kicks me out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I was like, whoosh. That's really good.
Hitting.
I did it.
Yeah, he's
You did
speechless.
that. You did that.
Yo, that crunch though.
And you can't even tell that it's not meat. I just realized I didn't eat meat. Mom, I just realized I didn't eat meat.
Yeah, that was straight vegan.
Wow.
That was straight plant-based.
So good. Because it has the same sodium kick as meat. Placebo.
Texture too. Texture too.
Texture too. It was
That's
like a
crazy.
placebo effect. Like the sodium was there, so you think you're eating actual meat.
Bro, it's like it gets better.
First time trying some vegan breakfast chopped cheese.
Vegan breakfast chop cheese. You
Cheers,
ready?
bro.
Cheers. Cheers, Darren.
Cheers.
Bro, this is so good.
You sure it's vegan, bro?
100%.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Bro, I'd rather eat this than from the deli, bro. Like, this shit crazy. No, I will say it all comes together so well.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's a bunch of ingredients, but like,
They're not
it just-
fighting each
no.
other. They're working together.
Looks like a harmony.
I would actually give this like a 9.4, bro.
This is definitely a high 9.
Bro. Fuck.
Got to it.
It's already gone, bro.
I've never had vegan food before, and you set the bar and all my expectations. This is
And this is like something like 12-minute type of thing. When
Some-
you're really,
something light,
yeah,
something light.
something light, something on the lighter end.
But go to hood/vegan.com, cop yourself a cookbook.
Hood-vegan.com. Get you your Hood Vegan Cookbook, whether you want to get a physical or a digital copy. It is there. Check out the doppelganger list, where you have products that are just like your favorites, but the vegan way.
It's so good, he got the New York City sirens going off. Yeah.
And check out the Hood Vegan approved list. You can also check us out on hoodvegan.co, where we have all our review lists too, with your tour of the restaurants and a tour of the menu as well.
Deuces.
Hoodie vegan.